Hey guys, welcome back to another Mini-Sode. Back in Season 3, I reviewed Superman, the Man of Steel, and after declaring that it was almost as bad as Superman 64, I mentioned there was one other Superman game on Xbox, Superman Returns. So today we'll finally be taking a look to see if it's any better than T-Mo's. The story follows the plot of the film somewhat faithfully, with some extra bits peppered in to extend the game out, like villains Metallo and Mongol showing up to terrorize Metropolis, alongside Lex Luthor's evil plan of using kryptonite to create land for real estate. Oh yeah, that was in the movie, wasn't it? The story isn't very strong, considering the only time you even see Lex is in cutscenes, never once having any fight with him. At least T-Mo's plot was engaging. Superman Returns is a third-person action free roamer where, as Supes, you'll complete various missions in order to progress the plot. You'll be saving civilians, putting out fires, and beating up bad guys over and over, filling up the experience bar to get to the next chapter. Watch a cutscene, then do it all over again. It kinda reminds me of Spider-Man 2, only there, those missions were more for earning experience to level up your moves and stats. You could go straight to the story missions if you wanted to. Here though, it makes you fly around looking for the same 3 missions to complete, which can get boring fast. But when you do get to play the actual story levels, it's pretty fun. Speaking of flying, Superman Returns actually gets his powers down right. You have access to not only flight, but heat vision, freeze breath, super breath, and super speed, which comes in handy since the city Metropolis is huge. I mean, you can break the sound barrier and fly towards the sun to refill your stamina. Great touch. Plus, they're upgradable, meaning you can unleash mega versions of your powers for a greater effect. One thing that's always bugged me about Superman games is that he's supposed to be the Man of Steel, yet he always has a health meter and can die. Well, EA thought that was stupid too and made him invincible. The catch is now the city has a health meter that gets depleted when monsters attack buildings and civilians, and refilled when they're defeated and rescued respectively. So you have the powers, what else do you do when there's no danger around? Well, nothing really, and that's the other major flaw. When all is quiet in the city, it's quite empty, save for finding kittens and a neat little bonus game where you play as Bizarro, saving the city by blowing it the hell up. At least the controls are better than the Man of Steel. I mean, having the ability to shoot straight into the air and fly off at blazing speeds is still fun as hell. Graphically, the game looks fine. Despite being empty, Metropolis is designed quite nicely and somewhat faithful to its film counterpart. Plus, the characters look about as accurate to the actors' likenesses as you can get, and non-film characters are really cool too, especially Metallo. Audio-wise isn't too shabby either, having that epic-sounding music to fit the combat sections or just flying through the sky. Another nice factor is some of the film's cast reprise their roles for the game, such as Brandon Routh playing Superman and Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor.
It's a nice loft kind of look, but you know, you're right. It is a little cold. It's a little, what's the word? Alien. It needs the human touch.
I don't have time for this, Luthor. You have something that belongs to me.
You're asking yourself how? Kryptonite.
In the end, Superman Returns is indeed better than the Man of Steel, and it's a great example of nailing the Superman experience down, but with its lack of replay value and empty city to defend, I can only recommend this game to die-hard Superman fans, and even then I suggest picking up the Xbox 360 version, as at least you'll have achievements to aim for. And with that, this is the Dolly Popka saying, the final boss is a tornado. A tornado. You gotta be kidding me. A tornado? Are you sick? You know, I give up. I give up. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time. I can't believe this. Tornado! What the